It was the height of the Cold War, a time when fear quietly controlled the world. America looked peaceful on the surface, but anxiety lived beneath every street and home. People went to sleep believing tomorrow was guaranteed. Few understood how fragile that peace truly was. One misunderstanding could erase entire cities. The danger existed even when nothing seemed wrong. Behind closed military doors, preparation never stopped. Nuclear weapons were constantly being moved across the country. Bombers flew day and night without pause. Submarines waited silently beneath oceans. Everything was built around instant response. Safety was never the priority. Families lived ordinary lives under extraordinary danger. Radios played softly in living rooms across America. Children slept without knowing what passed above them. No alarms warned them of the risks. No headlines explained the truth. Silence protected the system. The strategy relied on fear of surprise attack. If war began, America had to strike immediately. Nuclear weapons stayed armed at all times. This readiness created constant risk. Mechanical failure was inevitable. Human error was unavoidable. Inside classified military files existed a terrifying phrase. It was never meant for public ears. They called these incidents broken arrow. The term meant a nuclear weapon was lost or compromised. Each one was a nightmare, and there were many. The first major disaster unfolded in 1958. A U.S. bomber flew near the coast of Georgia. It carried a real nuclear weapon on board. The mission was considered routine. No one expected chaos. Then everything changed. Another aircraft struck the bomber mid-air. Metal ripped apart instantly. Alarms screamed inside the cockpit. Fuel leaked across the fuselage. Control was slipping away. Time was running out. The pilot faced an impossible decision. He could crash with a nuclear bomb on board, or he could release it into the ocean below. Either choice carried unimaginable consequences. Seconds felt like hours. He released the weapon. The bomb fell silently into the Atlantic. There was no explosion or warning flash. The ocean swallowed it instantly. Darkness closed around it. The weapon disappeared forever. History held its breath. The military launched an emergency search. Ships covered vast stretches of ocean. Sonar scanned the depths repeatedly. Divers searched dangerous waters. Days turned into weeks. The bomb was never found. Officials later reassured the public. They claimed there was no danger. Statements were carefully worded. The weapon was described as harmless. But the bomb was real, and it was still missing. The incident remained classified for decades. Government files hid the truth. History nearly ended without warning. There were no alarms or sirens. Luck saved the world. Silence buried the evidence. In 1966, danger appeared again. A bomber flew over Spain during refueling. Everything seemed calm at first. The sky was clear. Then disaster struck once more. Chaos followed instantly. The bomber collided with a refueling aircraft. Both planes exploded in mid-air. 4 nuclear bombs fell toward Earth. Villages lay beneath their path. Panic spread across the countryside. People ran without understanding why. 2 bombs slammed into farmland violently. The impact shattered their casings. Radioactive material spread instantly. Soil became contaminated. Civilians were exposed unknowingly. Fear filled the air. Another bomb fell into the Mediterranean Sea. It vanished beneath the waves. The military searched desperately. Weeks passed without success. Pressure mounted behind closed doors. Silence became policy. After 80 days, the bomb was recovered. Officials announced success cautiously. Villages were secretly cleaned. Contaminated soil was removed quietly. The truth was minimized publicly. Damage remained hidden. In 1968, the Arctic became the next threat. A bomber crashed in Greenland. The explosion scattered nuclear debris across ice. Fire burned against endless white snow. Radiation froze in place. Secrets were buried beneath ice. Soldiers worked in brutal conditions. They shoveled radioactive ice by hand. Breath froze in the air. Exhaustion pushed them to the limit. Fear followed every movement. Survival became the mission. Official reports claimed everything was recovered. Later documents suggested otherwise. One weapon may remain buried. Ice hides its location permanently. The truth remains uncertain. Danger sleeps beneath frozen ground. These were only the known incidents. Declassified files revealed many more. Bombs were lost in oceans worldwide. Weapons were damaged in crashes. Errors were hidden by secrecy. History rolled dice repeatedly. Experts later asked a terrifying question. What if just one bomb had exploded? A single blast could erase a city. Panic would spread instantly. Nations would assume war had begun. Retaliation would follow automatically. Missiles would launch across continents. Communication systems would collapse. Governments would lose control. Civilization would end in hours. All from an accident, not from intent. What saved humanity was not intelligence. It was not superior technology. It was not planning or design. It was fragile chance. Random luck stood between life and extinction. That truth is terrifying. A switch that did not fail saved millions. A bomb that sank instead of detonating mattered. Ice absorbed impact silently. Luck protected the world repeatedly. History balanced on accidents. Fate showed mercy. Even today, nuclear weapons remain lost. They rest beneath oceans and ice. Officially considered safe, unrecovered and unseen. Silent reminders of danger. Waiting. The Cold War may be over, but its shadows remain everywhere. Buried in classified files, hidden beneath the earth. Forgotten by the public. Never erased. Weapons designed never to be used were lost. Control slipped through human hands. History survived by chance alone. Not strength or wisdom. Just luck. And that is the most frightening truth of all.